feel confident that this will not end out good. Because the way my other runs have been ending out, I feel like this one will not be any different. But in our first chest, I got a mod that does more damage, and more damage is always good. And on top of that, I got a machine gun, so that means it's time for the boss fight. But for our first boss, I'll be facing the Trigger Twins, which is one of the harder bosses for floor 1. But our SMG is dealing a ton of damage, so if I don't get hurt, like now, this should go by real quickly. And now they're dead, and we already got the heart that we lost back. And also a gun that shoots grenades, so that might be a good weapon. And if we could ever get the elevator to work, that would be really appreciated. But since I have extra money, I'm gonna buy this, which is actually a gun. Yeah, I actually thought this would be a weapon mod because it's called the silencer, but I guess it's another weapon that I can use. And in a chest I found this, which are surrounding orbs that can protect me. But since I have a lot of keys, it's time to open up some chests. In which our first chest we found a pistol, which is actually better than my old one, so that's nice. And in our second chest we got a shock rifle, which I think does a ton of damage. And in our final chest we got these boots, which allows me to double jump. That allows me to roll twice, which is actually really good because I can jump over a ton of bullets and not get hurt. But since I have more guns than I'm ever gonna use, I'm gonna go to this muncher right here, so I can sacrifice a few guns that I'm not gonna use, and hopefully get something else that's better, because I like gambling. So I'm gonna sacrifice my grenade launcher, because it never really did that much damage, and also I'm gonna sacrifice this pillow, because it's cool and all, but my other weapons do much more damage and are much better. And we got a sniper rifle, which is a really good weapon, so I'm glad that I gambled. But for our boss fight, we get to fight Medusa, of course. Thankfully, my sniper rifle allows me to stay further in range than normally, so hopefully I can get out of harder situations by just being further away. Yeah, I barely survived. I only have half a heart left. But I did get this Helix gun, which is actually pretty good if I can line up my shots. But compared to my other runs, I am not doing too well. But this double jump is actually saving me a lot and saving me from a ton of damage. And since I'm about to die, I actually had to buy this armor from the shop. But because I'm feeling risky, I'm actually going to do this challenge, where I had to fight through a room and not take damage. And supposedly, they're going to give me a huge reward for doing it. Okay, there were actually no enemies in this room. I am confused. Hopefully I can still get a reward though. And it turns out that the only reward that I'm gonna get is my money back. Okay. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I kinda saw myself dying there with how little my health was. I still got to kill Medusa. But I still want to fix that elevator. Part of the answers to my problems is in this room right here. Because if I take this water bucket and put it inside the fire, I can actually go back here and activate something. And that something is this right here, which I need 2 keys to unlock, and down there I can find my artifact that I need to fix the elevator. But now it's time to go down. And the fact that there are dead bullets on the floor can only mean good things. But the enemies down here are much harder and I expect myself to die quickly. Yeah, I was too focused on trying to record that I died immediately. But at least I'll know how to fix the elevator for next time.